What's up, everybody? Today I want to talk to you a little bit about breathing, but also a little bit about something called stress. And I know that we all know what stress is. We've all experienced it at some point in our lives, and it's happening all of the time, right? There's something that is creating stress for us, whether it's our job or the task that we have to accomplish for work, or we're playing in a sport and we have to practice, or maybe we have children, our spouse, maybe even it's in our head, creating our own stress about things that don't even matter. Stress is one of those things that it really takes some practice in order to manage. What are we doing to manage stress? I opened up with just a picture of a candle that I had lit. I was doing a meditation and I took this picture and I put it together with that phrase, just breathe. Because ultimately, whenever we're breathing, we're eliminating our ability to think about anything else. I'm going to give you a little bit of an exercise real quick and show you how powerful your mind is. So what I want you to do is I want to take your right hand. I just want you to draw a square in the air with your right hand. While you're drawing that square in the air, I want you to take your left hand and draw a circle. But at the same time, I want you to draw a square with your right hand. So a circle with your left hand and a square with your right hand. If you're anything like me, you're probably drawing either two squares or two circles, right? But you cannot draw both at the same time. The reason for that is your brain isn't allowed to think about two things at one time. This multitasking is a myth. We can only think about one thing at a time. So whenever we focus on breathing and we're conscious about our breathing, we forget about the thing that's stressing us, and it allows us to think about the thing that we want to do. So I encourage you to do as much breathing practice as you possibly can, because ultimately, if you can take control of your mind in all situations, then you take control of the situation itself. Stress is something that we're all going to deal with forever. The way that we deal with stress is the most important. And the most important thing that you can do to handle the stress in the moment is to breathe. So I'm going to encourage you to practice breathing for at least 5 minutes today. If you get a chance, just sit down and practice breathing. In through the nose, out through the mouth. And just let all of the stress, whatever you're dealing with, just let it go for 5 minutes. Give yourself permission to let everything go. Because guess what? In 5 minutes, it's still going to be there, and you can deal with it then. But if you can give yourself that 5 minutes, ultimately, when you come back to dealing with that stress, it probably will not be as big of a deal as it was 5 minutes ago. All right, guys. Well, I hope this was helpful for you. I look forward to seeing you in the future, and I'll talk to you soon. Peace.